Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go till the morning glow. We can go.
Okay, so first I'm starting with a fresh face and I'm going to begin with the eyes. I'll be using a concealer on my eyes as a primer, so my eyeshadow stays on all day and makes my eyeshadow pop. Now I'm just tapping the product in from my lid to my eyebrow. I'm using a cream colored shadow to go over the concealer to set the eyeshadow so it doesn't crease. Again, I'm applying it all over my lid up to my brow bone. Next, I'm applying this warm toned muted orangey brown shade on my lid. On my skin tone, it's very natural. Okay, so here I'm using a black eye pencil and a brush to create the outline for the cut crease. Personally, I have hooded eyes, so I like to draw above my natural crease. If you go too low into your natural crease, you'll be okay since we'll be concealing the lid again later. Next, I'll be taking a fluffy shadow brush along with a medium shade of brown as a transition and blending the black cream shadow upwards. Now I'm just retracing the black cream shadow, but this time I'll be blending with a black eyeshadow instead of brown. This dark contrast between the lid shade and the crease shade will give it more of an intensified cut look.
My soul beats the sound, loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with no doubt, and now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.
For this look, we're applying two different shades of blue. For the first one I'm using, it's a darker shade of navy and it has a frosted finish. I'll be applying it a little bit above the created crease and blending it with the black. The second blue eyeshadow we're using is a bright turquoise shade that has a pearlized finish. I'm applying this color lightly above the navy shade. I'm going back in with the frosted navy shade to blend them all together. I'm also going back over the turquoise shade to intensify it a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to clean up the crease. I'm using a concealer and a concealer brush to sharpen up the crease just a little bit. Once again, I'm setting the lid with a cream colored eyeshadow and then applying the same orangey brown shade on top of it. Now I'm just going to line my top lid and add a wing with a felt tip liner. Later I'll be going over this line with gel. I'm using the pen more as an outline. I don't have glitter liner, but if you do, feel free to use it. I mixed some glitter primer with some actual glitter and I applied it above the black liner. Applying the glitter perfectly is not what I had in mind or what ended up happening, as we can see, and that's okay. This is why I mentioned the gel liner earlier. I feel like gel liner is much darker and thicker than liquid or pencil eyeliner, which is kind of an obvious, but this is why I'll be using the gel eyeliner to actually conceal the glitter that I got on the black line. For the lashes, I wanted it to be dramatic, so I stacked them. I've seen people apply one lash at a time, but what I recommend doing is stacking the two lashes together first and then applying it to your eye. So it's just like applying one eyelash. Alright, so we're moving on to the bottom lid. I'll be priming it with the same glitter primer I mixed the glitter with earlier. I'm doing like an ombre type of look, starting from the outer third with a black eyeshadow, then blending it into the inner third with a frosted navy shade, and then bringing it in a little bit more with a bright turquoise. Next, I'm just throwing on a coat of mascara to the bottom lashes and then going back in with the makeshift glitter eyeliner and just applying a little bit to the bottom lid. Then I'm using an eye pencil as liner on my waterline. Now we're done with the eyes. Since I was creating my own glitter eyeliner with loose glitter, there is glitter all over my face. So what I was doing here was using a cleansing water on a towel and just wiping it off. Lastly, I'll be doing my face. I'm using a minimizing pore balm as my primer. I'm doing a little bit of color correcting on my dark spots because I want to achieve a flawless look. I'm lightly tapping it in with my fingers to blend. I'm applying a soft matte finish foundation and blending it. This color looks way too orangey originally on me, but it oxidizes to my skin tone. Next, I'm applying a highlighting concealer to my nose, cupid's bow, under eye, chin, and in between my eyebrows up to the middle of my forehead. After that, I'm using a setting powder on all the places I applied highlighting concealer to, and I'm going to begin lightly contouring around my face to give it a little bit of dimension. Using a flat, fluffy brush, I tap into the foundation powder and wipe off the excess powder on the areas I baked. For blush, I'm using a cream stick blush and a brush to lightly tap it on. For highlight, I'm using a rose champagne color and lightly applying it to my cheekbones, nose, and above my eyebrows. For my lips, I mixed a clear lip gloss with the same glitter I used for my eyes to create this. I'm applying it with a lip brush. For the sake of time, I did my eyebrows off camera. Alright, and we're done. I'm so excited to be entering this year because I've been wanting to enter for a couple of years now. Thank you so much to Sid and Deja for helping me out film, and good luck to everyone else who's entering this contest. I hope you guys all enjoyed and have a great day.